Oh, been looking forward to this video this week because this week we give away the wired Kactioly Water Monitor by Kactoily, made to make our lives easier when monitoring water conditions. Fantastic. So yeah, we give this away today. We do the prize draw. I tell you what, loads and loads of people entered it. Hundreds. I thought, okay, maybe a handful, and I'll write them all down, put them in a hat, get some bits of paper, draw one out. Here's a winner. Couldn't do that. I've had to go on to Google and find some software to gather all the names together, and you have to select the word in the thing, which is obviously my dog's name, Dave. No, it's not Dave, it's Bear. And everybody got it right, obviously, because I put little clues out there, and a lot of you know Bear anyway. So yeah, so interesting. So I've had to do that, and we'll do a random selector later on. But don't go anywhere yet. Don't fast forward yet, because I've got some other stuff to show you first, and then we'll lead up to the big. I've even got the band. Not yet, lads, not yet. Even the band's coming. I've not had the band here for a couple of years, well, about 12 months now, the band. Nice and calm, lads, we'll pay up late later when we have the winner. So first of all, before we all go rushing forward to see who won the water monitor, don't fast forward. Promise me don't fast forward yet, please. Took me ages to build this video. Let's talk about Virkon again, because this is, can you believe it's 6 weeks since the first dose ever of Virkon entered my pond? Oof. 6 weeks. So I was advised by a number of other quite popular YouTubers that manage their ponds, Andy Derbycoy, Eden Coy, and the other one, I can't remember the other ones. Anyway, I was advised, you know, just redose, put your first dose in, that I did 6 weeks ago, redose 6 weeks later on the actual dose, so I kind of overed a little bit. I went sort of a dose and a half, and this time I'm doing the 1.5, or the actual dose, which is 1.5 tablets, into hot water. It wasn't boiling water in the kettle, it was only hot water, and stir it up and wait for it to dissolve. And I'm just stood here next to it now, and it's dissolving quite nicely. So as soon as this is dissolved and got back to normal temperature, or a lower temperature, I shall then introduce it to pond. So that'll be my second dose of Virkon. Now I've been saying, how do I know if it's doing anything? Because I'm kind of putting something in the pond. I've been, you know, okay, you've lost a couple of fish, you didn't actually know what was wrong with them. You believe it, one was old age. Well, I don't know what happened to the show. I think it was internal problems. But, you know, because of, basically, I mean, it kind of makes sense to do it every now and again, because, you know, your fish are living in a toilet. When you think about it, they're living in their own little toilet. You know, they do the toilet in there. It comes through my filter system, pops out the other side, and it basically, they're living in their own shit and wee. So it kind of makes sense that, you know, you need to be managing bacteria in there and just aiding with the getting rid of hopefully bad bacteria. But a lot of people have said, you know, I've been using Virkon for years, and I've never had an issue with losing beneficial bacteria that they're aware of. And only, of course, you'll know if you're losing beneficial bacteria because your ammonia isn't changing to nitrite and then changing to nitrate. So you know when your beneficial bacteria's dropped off, because that doesn't happen, and you'll find spikes on your ammonia or spikes on your nitrite because your beneficial bacteria is not working as it should do. But because it's winter, a lot of my beneficial bacteria, I think, has dropped right off, because it's not warm enough really. It's, okay, the pond's gone back up to like 7 degrees, which is great. You know, it was 4 degrees only 2 videos ago, and it's back up to 7 again. Fish are back at the window, as you can see, you know. You know, they're actually coming back off the bottom now. When it was 4 degrees, I couldn't get them off the bottom at all. I just tap in the side and try to get, no, nothing at all. They were on the bottom, but now they're back up. So anyway, so as we're chatting away, this Virkon is cooling off, and I'm going to add this to the pond, and you've got to wait. Not yet. Everybody else has been patient. Nobody's fast forwarding. I know, I told you, nobody's fast forwarding. They're all waiting for the result. Come on, I'll tell you when. I'll give you the nod. Okay, you get this, and then you play. So that's how it's going at the moment. So this Virkon's going in a few moments. Also, I had some of this foil stuff left over that, you know, covered all the door tops, did my UV bulb as well, but I had some left over. So what I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to stick it on the inside of my garage doors, because a number of people said, really, that's more, it's not an actual insulation, it's more of a reflective. So you kind of put this stuff behind your radiators to radiate the heat. Rather than suck into your, go into your wall, it radiates it back off and into your room. Apparently, some people were telling me, you know, comment below. I love comments. Comment below on stuff like that. So because this is helps with that, as well as, you know, I mean, it won't do any harm in here. It'll do more good than it not been there. But I've decided to do my garage doors as well, because my garage doors at the moment have got insulation on them, but you know, I want to be able to radiate the heat back in rather than into the door. Anyway, I've got some left over, so I'm going to stick that. I might stick a picture of it, of what I've done at the end of this video, I don't know. I've managed to acquire a wired Kactioly Water Monitor. Water monitors that are designed and made to make our lives so much easier with monitoring the water in our ponds. This wired Kactioly Water Monitor has real-time monitor up to 6 parameters in one display, a 1.6 inch coloured LCD display with better resolution and clearer displays. It's got a platinum probes with longer lifespan and for more accurate detection, data and the ability to work underwater, and an automatic temperature compensation package. These things are made to maintain a healthy living environment for our fish in our ponds. So these look at things like salinity, gravity, specific gravity, pH, temperature, TDS and EC. And if you compare these wired monitors from Kactioly with others, then you'll find these are a lot more affordable than others. So I did some tests with the wired Kactioly water monitor. Great little tool. I basically fitted it into my filter system. You can fit them into your pond if that's how it's going to fit. They need to be plugged in. Give you some great results and sort of monitor lots of things that instead of having lots of different types of monitoring equipment, it's all in one package. Okay, this is it. This is it. We announced the winner of the Kactioly Wired Water Monitor. Water monitors made to make our life a little bit easier. So, without further ado, drum roll please. The winner of the wired Kactioly Water Monitor is... So there you go, well done, you have won the wired water monitor from Kactioly. So I'm going to get this out to you as soon as possible. I'll probably find you in the comments. If not, by all means leave me a little comment, I won the water monitor, and I'll find you somewhere on the bottom of this video, and we'll get in contact, or you can find me on Facebook, see the picture of the bear, see the picture of the bear in my Facebook profile, and leave me a message, give me a PM, private message, and say, hi, it's me, I won your monitor, and we'll get it to you in the post as soon as possible, so you can enjoy the wonders of water monitoring, making your life so much easier. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe, share, ding the bell for notification, do that like, that thumbs up, please thumbs up, because that makes all the difference to the algorithm, or whatever they call it. Anyway, thanks very much for watching Koi Pond Lifestyle. They won there. They did. They won. They won the little Kactioly thingy. You're a good boy.